Welcome back to my Keep Up channel. Blake Lively breaks cover for the first time since It Ends With Us drama exploded as she clings to husband Ryan Reynolds while they hunker down at Taylor Swift's celeb-packed mansion. Blake Lively broke cover for the first time amid the ongoing It Ends With Us drama and looked stressed as she hugged and kissed her husband Ryan Reynolds during an A-list pool party at Taylor Swift's lavish mansion, DailyMail.com can reveal. The actress has been left fearing for her career and appears to be lying low with her pop star bestie at her $17 million home in Rhode Island, with a host of other Hollywood pals. Images obtained by DailyMail.com show Lively with her arms around husband Ryan, who donned a cap and a backpack, seemingly welcoming the Deadpool actor to the bash. The blonde was seen frowning into the sunshine, dressed in floral shorts and a coral bikini top, with her long tresses up in a bun, looking relieved at the arrival of her husband. Blake isn't the only member of Taylor's Girl Squad in attendance, with sources telling DailyMail.com that Gigi Hadid also celebrated the star's Eras Tour success, with her beau Bradley Cooper and his daughter. Cooper cut a relaxed figure in a black t-shirt and shorts as he headed down to Swift's pool with the kids, rubbing shoulders with Patrick Mahomes, his wife Brittany. The youngsters giggled and laughed as they jumped into the pool, hidden from public view, as their famous parents dipped in and out of the house while soaking up the sunshine. Blake, for her part, has been slammed for using her alcohol brand to promote the film, which focuses heavily on domestic abuse, and for the way she appeared to make light of serious questions about the themes during interviews. Blake was furiously slammed online last week after a reporter asked her if people who related to what her character went through could talk to her about it if they saw her in person, and she replied with a sarcastic quip. "If someone understands the themes of this movie and comes across you in public and they want to really talk to you, what's the best way for them to be able to talk to you about this? How would you recommend they go about it?" asked the interviewer. She sarcastically responded, "Ask for my address or my phone number. Or I could just share my location with you and then we could," she trailed off before laughing. The star was also blasted online after she hosted an interview with her It Ends With Us co-stars Jenny Slate and Isabella Ferrer, as well as author Colleen, and failed to discuss the topic. The four women giggled together as they chatted about everything from their dream jobs to their zodiac signs, but there was no mention of domestic violence during their talk. Social media users were quick to criticize them, particularly Blake, who hosted the interview, for partaking in the lighthearted questionnaire given the serious nature of the film. Several hours later, Blake took to Instagram to share information about domestic violence, as well as some resources for her followers. Amid the controversy, a journalist resurfaced an uncomfortable interview that she had with Blake in 2016, which further increased the fury. During the sit-down, the actress made a snarky comment about Norwegian reporter Kirsti Flaa's bump after she had congratulated a then-pregnant Blake on her impending arrival, but the journalist was not pregnant. After the moment went viral, Kirsti, 51, told DailyMail.com exclusively that Blake's response was especially hurtful because she cannot conceive. Taylor was seen back in the US for the first time since finishing the European leg of her Eras Tour, spending some quality time with her Kansas City Chiefs beau before the NFL season started up again. The power couple have reunited for an end-of-summer getaway, this time seen today on the balcony of the singer's epic Rhode Island mansion. The $17 million vacation home achieved celebrity status after it became the site of Taylor's legendary star-studded Independence Day parties. The pop superstar, however, was forced to skip the festivities this year, thanks to her 51-date tour across Europe, which wrapped up on Tuesday. But Taylor has returned to her iconic holiday house for the first time this summer, now with her beau in tow. And it looks like their friends and family, including Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes, joined them. Locals and fans were quick to realize the pop sensation had returned after dozens of armed guards were spotted along the perimeter of the property. Taylor's security shooed fans dying for a glimpse of the Eras Tour star away, but not before they snapped a selfie on her driveway. One group even went up to the guards, offering them $50 to catch a glimpse of the star and her beau. Taylor and Travis were accompanied by Patrick Mahomes and his wife Brittany, enjoying the sunshine ahead of the season, with the quarterback and tight end enduring a difficult preseason with 3 straight losses. Kylie and Jason joined the All-Star Chiefs lineup with their children, as the latter continues to enjoy his first offseason after retirement, and ahead of his new TV role with Amazon Prime, starting next month. The presence of Britney comes at a potentially difficult time, just hours after she liked a Donald Trump post on social media, sparking huge backlash. While Taylor has not publicly backed either Kamala Harris or Trump ahead of November's election, she previously endorsed President Joe Biden in 2020. Fans had speculated over whether Britney's apparent Trump endorsement might cause a rift in their friendship, but her attendance at the Rhode Island festivities appears to signal that won't be the case. Taylor seems to be letting her hair down after missing out on her annual July 4th bash because she was on tour, with sold-out dates across Europe. The lovebirds, who began dating just about a year ago, have spent much of their time jetting off to see one another amid their busy schedules since the start of their romance. They have previously shacked up at each other's various pads across the country, but it is believed to be Travis's first time at his girlfriend's Watch Hill manse. As reported by DailyMail.com at the time, they spent a week together during the pop icon's last tour hiatus, which coincided with the NFL offseason in March. The two enjoyed quality time together at her home base in Beverly Hills after a whirlwind few months of jet-setting and international rendezvous as a long-distance couple. Swift was reported to have purchased the colonial-style mansion, also known as High Watch, with cash back in 2013. Sitting on 5 acres with 11,000 square feet, 8 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms, and its own private beach, the sprawling residence is the most expensive home in the state. With an expansive backyard and massive swimming pool overlooking the ocean, the pad makes for the perfect summer home. And Kelsey wouldn't be the first boyfriend to visit the iconic residence. The Reputation hitmaker has been snapped over the years at the home canoodling with her former flames such as exes Calvin Harris and Tom Hiddleston. And now the it couple are likely eager to soak up the last few weeks of summer together at the mansion before the NFL tight end heads back to Kansas City for the start of the season next month. Sources tell DailyMail.com Swift landed back in the U.S. on Wednesday, while Kelsey, who has been playing in preseason games, arrived in Rhode Island on Friday. Kelsey had been seen being every inch the supportive boyfriend throughout his girlfriend's European tour earlier this summer, making appearances in Dublin, Paris, London, and Amsterdam. He attended his last concert in Gelsenkirchen, Germany, where he was seen hugging the pop star at the end of her set in July before reporting to Chiefs training camp in Kansas City. He later kicked off the NFL preseason on August 8, with the team playing the Chicago Bears on Thursday. He is set to return to the field on September 5 for the first official game of the NFL season. Taylor, meanwhile, will enjoy a nice 2-month break before embarking on the last leg of her Eras tour in Miami in mid-October. And it is likely she will return the favor and support her man at his games during her hiatus. While he may have been busy training for another exciting run on the field, he still has time for romantic gestures. Earlier this week, the football star was reported to have splashed out over $30,000 on flowers for Taylor to congratulate her on the end of the European leg of her Eras tour. According to The Sun, Kelsey ordered a huge 51 boxes of red roses that greeted his girlfriend when she returned to the U.S. The singer returned to London's Wembley Stadium for 5 performances of her smash hit tour following the cancellation of shows in Vienna, when a planned terrorist attack was foiled by authorities. Swift now has no shows on her schedule until the Eras tour, which has surpassed $1 billion in revenue, returns to the United States in October and ends in Canada in December. A report emerged last week that said Kelsey and Swift have found ways to prioritize each other despite their hectic schedules and being in different countries for a lot of their relationship. Taylor and Travis always prioritize each other even when they are physically apart. They are still in constant communication, texting and FaceTiming each other, per ET. Swift and Kelsey are very affectionate with each other even when they're apart, added ET, with the Chief showing his affection for the anti-hero singer through lavish gifts. Source, dailymail.co.uk. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.